Delhi Capital's 13-run win against the Rajasthan Royals made head coach Ricky Ponting happy. He says the response was nothing but a result of him caring so much about the victory. The former Australian captain also spoke about his team's chances of making it to the playoffs. Yes, things are looking good at this stage of the season, but I'm never the one to try and look too far ahead because I know how quickly the IPL can turn around. Commenting on what he makes of the challenge that CSK will throw at his side, Ponting said they won't be taking the three-time champions lightly.
I do tend to get a little bit emotional in the dugout, and I think the main reason I get emotional is I care so much about the results for this team. You know, we put in a lot of hard work, and all that planning and preparation obviously comes down to what the boys do on game day. So I do get pretty heavily involved. But last night probably more so because we started the game really poorly. Lost a wicket off the first ball, and then Jinx was out soon after. But one thing I've been telling the boys is if we can just keep ourselves in the game and keep ourselves in the contest and keep fighting, then we might be able to just pull some wins out of games that we probably shouldn't win. I think last night was one of those games. We did exceptionally well with the bat to post 161 on the back of a great partnership between Shikhar and Shreyas, and then after that, the first 3 overs of their batting, they were none for 37 and the game was slipping away. But the guys really dug deep. They hung in there last night, and the fielding was what we expect. The bowling was outstanding, particularly from Nortje and Ashwin, and we turned the game around. So I just love seeing the boys fight like that for every win, because as we know, the IPL, it's not easy to win games. So to pinch a game like that last night was a great result for the boys. Yeah, things are looking good at this stage of the season. I'm never one to try and look too far ahead because I know how quickly the IPL can turn around. We've seen teams in the past be, 6 wins from their first 6 games and then not go on to make the playoffs. So, we'll keep a lid on things. I still think, we're 6 wins from 8 games, but probably haven't played our best cricket just yet either. So, one thing I've been telling the boys right from the start of this tournament is that I want us playing our best cricket in the back half of the tournament, not necessarily in the front half of the tournament. And so we'll keep working towards that. We'll keep working towards the perfect game. But right now, there's a really good feel around the group. And when you have a good feel and a good environment, I think you tend to win a lot of games. So we'll keep focusing on that, making sure that our planning and preparation is good, and see what results come our way. Yeah, they have started, I think, noticeably started to slow down a little bit. I think even last night's game, a team not being able to chase 160 on these grounds is, chasing hasn't been easy right through the tournament. I think what we all felt when we came here was that maybe for the first half of the tournament, chasing might have been easier because of a bit of duel and because there's probably going to be a little bit more grass on the wickets, because we thought they might have been going to preserve the wickets a little bit for the back half. But chasing's been hard right from the start. So. I think all the games we've won, we've actually won batting first. So I think they will continually get a little bit tougher to bat on. So we've played every team once, and Rajasthan twice, and we're coming up for Chennai for the second time. You just can't take anyone for granted in this tournament. Simple as that. And they've been proven performers, probably been the best team in the IPL since day one. So. When you've got guys like Watson and Dhoni and Jadeja and Faf and these sort of guys in the side, you can't take them lightly. So, I said to the boys last night, I just want to keep them switched on for another week. We've got to keep pushing hard for these next couple of games. We've got CSK and then Kings 11 coming up after that. I'm just going to just keep pushing the boys a little bit. I don't want us to get complacent and just take things for granted at this stage of the tournament, because things are going well. I think when things are going well, it's time to push that little bit harder and go that little bit harder. So that's what we'll be doing for the next week. But look, right now, I think certainly me and all of the boys are just looking forward to every challenge that comes our way. And we feel that if we play somewhere near our best cricket, then we're going to be hard to beat every game.